We are human. We are humans. We are harmonic. Harmonic humans. Yeah. Oh, harmonic humanity.
It is that moment. The broadcast is live and we are a go. I want to say yes to all of you who are streaming in and just let this stream breathe for a moment and welcome you all to the show. The greatest show on earth. All right, family, welcome, welcome. This is a Harmonic Humanity virtual concert, and we are coming to you live. I'm Elijah Ray, your host, and we are live in Hawaii right now. I'm on the island of Kauai, and we've got friends joining us from around the planet, celebrating this momentous occasion of creating jobs for the houseless nationwide. So once again, warm welcome to everybody. I just want to give this another moment for people to land, people just coming in here. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a vibe. Just open up some sonic space here to create a little welcome wagon for everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone to the Harmonic Humanity virtual concert. Settle in, get nice and comfy. In this proud land we grew up strong. We wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I'm a man whose dreams have all been certain. I've changed my faith, I've changed my face, but no one wants you when you lose. So don't give up, 'cause you have friends. And don't give up, you're not beaten yet. Sing, don't give up, no. And I'm somewhere there's a place where we belong. Yes, family, This is a place where we all belong. This is a place where we are banding together with our brothers and sisters around the world. Doesn't matter what color you are, what your beliefs are, if you got a home or you're on the streets, we welcome you here now to the Harmonic Humanity virtual concert. My name is Elijah Ray. I'm just opening up with some vibes here to kind of just let the stream breathe. We have so many special guests joining us today. So without further ado, we're just going to get this party started. And I just want to say a few words before we bring on our first guests. First of all, how are you feeling? How are you doing out there? How's your heart? How's your body? How's your mind? We're in the midst of a pretty interesting moment in time. And I feel personally excited to just be a part of a cause that's greater than myself, to be a part of something that involves so many amazing humans, you know, doing their part to make the world a brighter place. And that's what Harmonic Humanity is all about. So I'm going to just say a few words. Harmonic Humanity creates jobs through art and music. And since 2009, the street vendors have sold over 29,000 albums and 5,000 Be Love postcards. You know, the houseless, the disabled, vets, low-income individuals themselves have raised an estimated $270,000 through this project. And you guys, that's amazing. These are people who, you know, these are our brothers and sisters. And this project alone has empowered them to, you know, make a better life for themselves, start making some dollars and move that energy in a good way. And so our goal now today is to raise the money needed to bring the Harmonic Humanity Art and Music Job Program to 10 cities that are hit hardest by poverty around the nation. So that's what this night is about. We're raising money for us to do this tour. It's called the Road Trip of Love. And with your donations and your help today, we can help scale this and help empower other brothers and sisters to use this model that clearly works. And so I want to give a special shout out to our sponsors today. We got Bear Blend, Brain Blaze, Sonoma International Film Festival, Marin Arts, and Warm Wishes. Thank you so much for your support. And we definitely send you our love and gratitude. And before we really officially dive into this thing today, I want to just ask everybody, put your hand on your heart and take a moment to take a big, deep breath and give thanks. Give thanks for this breath. Give thanks for yourself. Give thanks for your heart. And give thanks to the ancestors of the land, wherever you are right now. We would be nowhere without them. And so my name is Elijah Ray. It's an honor to be with you today. And I'm your host for this evening. And we've got a lot cooking. So we have an epic lineup of people who, all of these people that you're about to see today, support the work of Harmonic Humanity. And we want to help them, help you, help us, help each other create thousands of new jobs worldwide. You know, all the musicians that are playing tonight are either on the Hero album or have been on past Harmonic Humanity albums. So, you know, this is a big family. We got a lot of energy for you. And I hope you're all settling in now. We've given this a moment to breathe and you know, you got your water, your elixirs, and your cacao close at hand. We're going to dive right in. So without further ado, let's learn a little bit about the work of Harmonic Humanity. Be sure to turn up the volume. This is a rock show after all. We're not here to just, you know, float down a river. We're here to party today. So I hope you're ready for that. Without further ado, let's play the Road Trip of Love video and just let you guys learn a little bit about the work of Harmonic Humanity and what you can expect here.
Sometimes I rock, sometimes I roll.
Hey, I'm Jason Mraz. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm here at the legendary Fillmore in San Francisco, where we are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Harmonic Humanity. Harmonic Humanity I like to think of as a record label where the music distribution is done uniquely through the street vendors, commonly seen as homeless people, but Harmonic Humanity views them differently and gives them a hand up in the world by giving them opportunities through that music. And I'm excited to see what they can do on the streets in many cities around the world, providing comfort, dignity, services, outreach, and of course music. So I think the task of the hero today continues to be courage to be your authentic self, and courage to reach a hand out and say, how can I help you? It's important to maybe remember that we only get a limited number of breaths. So every once in a while, it's good to use your breath to say things like, you can rely on me, and send out some love to those who need it.
You can rely on me for anything.
My name is Jata, and I have been experiencing homelessness and poverty for about 5 to 6 years on and off. Harmonic Humanity has played a huge part in my life in meeting, all my needs. For me, I've had roadblocks and certain setbacks, and it has not been easy. It's been very challenging, yet there's always a way through. And the CDs have allowed me to, trade and get creative in earning what I need to earn.
And I feel that that's what this project also inspires, is like finding ways for people to do something for themselves, to help others in their own community, using the talents that they have, whatever that talent may be.
Hey guys, I'm asking you to join our mission. Our mission is to gather musicians and artists that want to make a difference for these people who are on the streets. This is the great hero's journey of our time. The name of our organization is called Harmonic Humanity. It's a group of people who care about other people. So we are raising $100,000. Now, what does that mean? That means that we are going, me, yours truly, Joe in a van, is going to 10 cities where homelessness is most severe. Our goal is to drop off 5,000 Harmonic Humanity Hero CDs along with 2,000 Be Love postcards to each and every city. Now what that means is roughly about $110,000 worth of potential revenue in each city. Now you add all that up and that's a little over $1 million worth of jobs. And just keep this in mind, family. We have individuals on the streets offering people who walk by world-class art. Who's doing that? Nobody. This is an awesome ship that we're sailing in. And guess what? You can have an oar. And we're going to bring this humanitarianism to a town near you, because everybody deserves a home. Everybody deserves empowerment. Everybody deserves a job.
Look for the good in everything. Sing it with us. Look for the people who set your soul free. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone. Na 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 na. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone is nature. Everyone is God. Everyone is love and light and vibration. Look for the good.
All right. What a beautiful, beautiful video and glimpse into this amazing project. This is so inspiring, you guys. I hope you're feeling the love. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring on our first couple of guests. I am so pleased to introduce Rodney McLean and Vernon Daly. These are two Harmonic Humanity vendors, and we're stoked to have them on. And I just want to connect with these two amazing souls real quick. So welcome, Rodney. Welcome, Vernon.
And hey, Vernon, Elijah Vernon, we can't find him. He probably went home back to Oakland. He's been selling CDs all day, and I imagine he's pretty tired. This gentleman comes from San Francisco, and I'll let you just the whole audience get a chance to meet Rodney because he's got a beautiful story. And maybe we'll spend a little time with Rodney, just ask him the questions that you would like to ask Elijah, and I'll have Rodney have the floor.
That sounds great. My brother Rodney, it's so good to see your smile today. How are you feeling?
Oh, pretty good, Elijah. I'm just so grateful to be here and amongst this project, man, with Harmonic Humanity, man. It's incredible, the things that has transpired in my life through the help of this organization. First of all, I want to give a thanks to you musicians that put it together, man, to put the CD together, man. It's incredible. And you're spreading love, you know. And that's what it's all about, man. You know, I've suffered from over 25 years of chronic homelessness. And far as I know, from my experience of being on the streets, alcohol and drug addiction, I needed someone to reach out to me and trust me and just and believe in me. You know, it's so essential for us to come out of that disease. You know, and I'm so grateful for you guys and for Joseph trusting me, reaching out to me, and giving me a chance. This organization has done so many things. I went from homeless, now I'm in my own apartment. I'm able to buy things for my own apartment, selling CDs. I'm able to buy clothes. I'm in school now, training in computers. I'm also working with the courts to help others that have gone down the wrong road. So your love, Harmonic Humanity's love that's given to me, I'm able to give it back to others. And I just, it's so incredible, man.
Wow. My heart is just glowing right now, just hearing you speak. My brother, thank you for representing, you know, what it means, not only just your rawness and realness. We all need a hand from time to time. We all have those moments and those ups and downs. And like you said, to have somebody reach and just say, hey, I got you. Like, here, you know, here's a path, like here's a way out of this thing. And I would love to hear more from you about how has this project impacted you personally, and just give us a little bit more from your heart about what, you know, what has this been like for you and the experience of selling. You know, I think you sold like 100 CDs, you generated like a couple grand, like it, you know, just standing out there and bringing this music and this art to people. What was that like for you? And just tell us a little bit more about this impact on you.
I was actually, sorry, but actually I've established like relationships with other people that come and buy the CDs. And it's like, it's so encouraging for me to develop those relationships with other people. Now I have a following. I could go inside the stores. It's so encouraging, man. I just can't even explain to you how encouraging it is to go from, you know, a place of not being trusted, of not, you know, no confidence in me, you know, being on the streets and dealing with the street issues, to going to a place where people in public start to trust you. As I said, now, I mean, I was involved in the judicial system. Now the courts trust me, you know, so Harmonic Humanity is a huge part of that puzzle, because we all need that someone in our lives to show us they care. And once we experience that, then our self-esteem, our belief in ourselves starts to grow and grow and grow. And now I'm at a stage where I can give back to others. And that's where Harmonic Humanity has taken me.
That's what it is. That is what it is right there. You know, Brother Ronnie, we've never met, but I care about you. You know, just hearing you speak, I can feel your heart. I can feel the depth of, you know, the experiences and the wisdom that you've gained through this experience. And you got a lot to share and a lot to give. And I'm so grateful just to get to meet you in this context. So bless you, my brother, from my heart to yours. I know that Joseph has got something special for you. I wonder if Joseph in the house and just.
Oh yeah. This brother has been so inspirational to me, and you can feel that, right? I'm sure the whole audience can feel just how beautiful this soul is, and I just wanted to honor you tonight, my friend, with a beautiful award. And let me show the audience this, because it's super beautiful. Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
It's super beautiful. And let me read it to you, brother. This hero award goes to Rodney McLean for selling 100 hero albums, generating for himself $2,000 in revenue. And there's a beautiful quote from Robert Stevens, and it says, "Our greatest weakness is our greatest strength ready to happen." And brother, that's for you.
Wow.
Thanks for being beautiful.
Thank you guys, man. And thank you, Joseph, you know, for being my rock, man. You know, wow. This is, I never got an award like this. You know,
Oh, well deserved, Ronnie. Well deserved. And for those of you out there who are watching this moment with us, can you imagine this happening all over the U.S., all over the nation? Can you imagine this just going viral and just like the smiles and the love that you're feeling right now? Let's just like blast this out, you know, and get more people involved in this. So all you got to do, scroll down the page, make a contribution, and help, you know, other friends like Ronnie get this going, because we need each other. We need to lift each other up now. This is the time. So thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you guys, man, for being involved.
Yes. So without further ado, let's just keep this flowing. We got so much in store for you, family. And I want to invite to the stage Avesa and Matthew Love, and they're going to be sharing some music with us. But I just want to check in real quick.
Hey.
Avesa, Matthew, how you guys feeling?
Wow.
Hey, we're doing great.
So touched.
Yes.
Wow, Rodney, man, what a brother, what a journey. And Joseph, just so beautiful to review really this work that we've been a part of since the beginning on some level. But gosh, just so beautiful, so moving.
Yeah.
Happy to be here, honored to be here.
It is. I know my heart is just already so wide open right now. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You two are just, I know you that well, but it's so clear when you see someone's eyes and you can see the glow of their soul. You know, these are like good-hearted, beautiful people that have come together around this thing. So it's an honor to meet you in this context. And I just want to ask you how'd you get involved with the project? How'd you get involved with Harmonic Humanity? And just give us a few words of, you know, what this means to you personally.
Well, we got involved through knowing Joseph, through, you know, the great cosmic journey of this planetary walk we're all on. And we came together with that magic and had the honor and blessing of being in each other's lives. And then, Joseph, you're such a wonderful, being and so passionate about helping others, as you all know, from this expression. It's just been such an honor to just be inspired by your commitment, your joy, and your service. So yeah, we discovered each other and we've been vibing since, and just really blessed to be on the journey together.
Amen. I feel that too. Thank you. And you got a song for us today. What are you guys going to share with us today? Let fill us in.
We're actually going to share a song called Climb that actually was written. It was in a way kind of commissioned, or it was asked of us to write a song about helping people out of slavery but we could see slavery in so many dimensions. Yeah. The slavery of the mind.
Yes.
There's so many different shackles. And so we actually wrote this song with that humanitarian mood. And it's about climbing that step that we each need to make, that hero's journey we each need to make in order to help others make their steps, and just climbing out of the suffering, really. So here, shall we start? Shall we sing it?
And so it is. Let's get it going. Climb. Let's hear it.
Hold on a sec. I want to hear this right.
Brothers and sisters, let's walk in the direction of universal liberation.
fill our minds. Climb for freedom. Oh, what we have is precious time. Greatest mountain resides within a mighty light, a guiding vision, unified in the strength of love. Oh, we walk ever forwards. My egos speak only lies, so I shall rise. Climb, our love whispers in silence. Let go and fly. Climb for a humankind. Climb one step at a time. Climb for freedom. What's in the heart? Let it fill our minds. Climb for freedom. Oh, what we have this precious time. Lift your head to the lights, horizon. Follow your heart where the sun is rising. Lift your head to the lights, horizon. Follow your heart where the sea goes flying. Lift your head to the light horizon. Follow your heart where the sun is rising. Lift your head to the light horizon. Follow your heart where the eagles flying. Climb for mankind. Climb one step at a time. Climb for freedom. What's in my heart? Let it fill our minds. Climb for freedom. What we have this precious time.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's be generous tonight in supporting this beautiful work. And thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you, everybody. Wonderful to be a part of this.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bless you all. I love you.
Oh, give thanks, family. That was so beautiful. Avesa and Matthew Love, we appreciate you. Thanks for sharing those amazing vibes and beautiful prayers with us. So I would love to introduce a very, very special and honored guest, AJ Lovewins, the founder of Harmonic Humanity. AJ, let's get you on here, brother. Much, much welcome.
Thank you, brother. Ooh, man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling extremely touched. You know, it's a lot of love on the program today. And Rodney, thank you for thank you for sharing yourself with us and for your courage. And it's it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm feeling extremely touched right now. Hard to find the words to really explain it, but
right. The love force is strong tonight. It's true.
Yeah,
Brother AJ, I just want you to just share from your heart. Tell us a little bit about the birth of Harmonic Humanity. I mean, this has been a love child,
Sure.
you know, of yours. So I just want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Tell us about how this started, you know.
So I myself, experienced homelessness, and that experience was something that opened my eyes to the beauty of people that I had sort of just passed over, and until that moment that I had really experienced it myself. You know, there's so many people out there on the streets that come from all different walks of life. Right now, it's I think somewhere around 600,000 people in the United States experiencing homelessness, and I wanted to be a part of the solution. You know, when I was fortunate enough to get myself back together, and I was fortunate to have a good friend in Joseph Jacks, and some other people in the Marin area, and you know, Harmonic Humanity started. You know, there was a phase of it before that, which was Healing Harmonies, and it was a music program in a soup kitchen in Seattle, and that was, you know, the first place that I started giving back after I was homeless. But eventually, through these friendships with Joseph and Singing Bear, some of these other guys that I was starting to meet in the Northern California area, and starting to kind of get a sense of you know, just this consciousness, you know, this awakening, this this new language of seeing ourselves and seeing the world. And it was changing me. And at that time, you know, we began to sort of like work together to stand on the music program, to make it the CD program. And, you know, the idea, the sort of overarching vision was to take these things that had been helping me come back in my life personally, available to other people through the music. And it's just, it's been the most incredible journey. You know, I really want to just acknowledge Joseph Jacks, my longtime friend, for being in the director's seat for the last 5 years. I've gotten to watch him really be in his own personal heroism as director of the organization. And for myself, you know, I had just come to a time that I needed to take a little bit of a break and step back, you know, being in service work and also having gone through all this experiences myself. You know, I needed to find some more healing time. So thank you, Brother Joseph, you know, for stepping into, you know, your power and your beauty with this organization. And I'm looking forward to getting more and more involved again and supporting as we move forward with this tour that we have an opportunity to support.
Yeah, we got to take time, you know, for ourselves too, just to make sure it's like when you were speaking, AJ, I got that image of a, you know, a flock of birds that's flying in the V formation, right? You know, and it's like that lead one is taking the heat, you know, it's like, but they can't stay there forever. So you got to switch them out. You got to keep that rotation so everybody gets a chance to kind of ease back and take care of ourselves and healing. So bless you, brother, and your healing.
Absolutely.
And also, I just want to ask you one more question. I mean, you've had a lot of experience. I know this has shaped your life in a big way, because obviously when you've been to those places, it's the most natural thing is you want to give back. You want to help others. You want to help even advise others. And I'm curious, what advice would you give to people out there who might be struggling or having a hard moment in this time? I just feel like you got some wisdom to share.
Yeah, well, you know, never give up. That's the first thing that comes to mind. You know, we just got to keep on keeping on. And as simple as it sounds, you know, wake up each morning, put your pants on, and just keep on going. I think another thing that I would share is just, you know, there's you know, more is possible. You know, anything is possible. You know, and if you keep yourself open to that, you know, miracles can happen. You know, there's something, you know, powerful in the open-mindedness in this world, to believe that there's a path that you can find. So that's what I
Amen.
got.
Amen. That's very well said. Thank you so much, Brother AJ. I appreciate you, and I hope to get to know you more in this life. And I just appreciate the seed that you planted that's grown into this beautiful garden. And yeah, just sending much love to you.
It's amazing to see. And I'd just like to thank everybody who's been supporting the program tonight, and in general, you know, all the family of Harmonic Humanity and all the vendors and everyone that's playing a part and continuing to. Thank you so much.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you. Next, I would love to introduce a dear brother of mine, somebody who's become one of my dearest friends in the world, and an incredible musician, incredible artist. You know him from a band called Maroon 5. Brother Jesse Carmichael, come on through. What you got?
Hey man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you. How you feeling, man?
Good. Feel happy to be here. Happy to be taking part in this event. Thank you guys for putting it on, and Elijah, thank you for hosting it so well.
Of course. Yeah. Thanks for showing up. I see you're joining us from the studio there at the helm.
That's right, here at my home studio, and
Beautiful.
happy to be here.
Beautiful. Well, I just want to ask you, brother, how did you first hear about Harmonic Humanity? How did this come across your screen?
I'm pretty sure it came into my world through the Cafe Gratitude family here in LA. That's how I met Joseph. And then it just kind of naturally, organically came together that he mentioned the work they were doing, and I was very touched by it and happy to see if our band could help out. And we put a song on the CD, and it just means a lot to us to know that that song is going out there and taking a part in the journey that people are getting to have with Harmonic Humanity.
Mm-hmm. It's so fun to just the image of it, right? Just to feel like that it's on the streets, it's connecting to people. It's especially in this digital age, right? Where everything's like streaming, and, you know, just to have like CDs still being handed to people and transactions. Like, how do you feel when you imagine that like scaling out to 10 more cities and just like really bumping it up a notch?
I think that's a really good point, because as things progress technologically, I do think it's important for us to keep that woolly interaction. That's the term I've heard for it that I like. It's like IRL, you know what I mean?
Right. That's it. Right on, man. So I got one question for you, from my heart to yours. Why do you think music is so important and helpful for people, especially in this moment in history?
I mean, I think of music as just another tool in the tool chest of energetic exchanges, and we can have them with conversations and words, and with actions and touch and anything. All the senses are important, you know, in terms of engaging with people and connecting. So there's something powerful about music. I don't know what it is, but it's there, you know, we can feel it. And I don't know, it's inspiring. I think that's the key, though, is anything that's inspiring is the important ingredient.
Amen. That's it. Inspiration is the currency. Well, I'm inspired by you, brother. Your music, you know, every time I hear it, whether I'm in the store or wherever I'm at, it's just like I just get a big glow and smile in my heart every time I hear you. And I'd just love to hear what you got for us today. You got a song you want to share?
Yeah, I'm going to play a song that I wrote a long time ago, probably around the time that I met Joseph, so it's appropriate. And it's a song about giving and connecting, and it's called Help Is Only a Heart Away. And goes a little something like this, so enjoy.
Help is only a
Yes. Brother, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and thank you so much to everyone involved with this great organization. It's so inspiring, and we hope that we can just keep spreading that word, spreading the good word.
Amen. And so it is. Thank you, Brother Jesse. All right. I love that song. That's beautiful. So I just want to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, the director of Harmonic Humanity, Brother Joseph. Joseph Jocks, what you got, my bro? Welcome. Oh, I think you're muted. We want to hear you loud and clear.
All right, here we go. We got a little bit of a party going on here, which is great because
Hey.
everybody's enjoying themselves. And Elijah, thank you so much for being so beautiful, my friend. I really appreciate you holding this down. And we have obviously such a beautiful tribe, and it's just very it's been a long road, but it feels it's very authentic, and it's beautiful to have so many great souls involved. So thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm honored to play my little part here amidst a great symphony of wonderful hearts and wonderful people who are coming from a place of true kindness and true generosity. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's watching right now. You know, those of you who are out there, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. You can see already these are just good-hearted people that are doing their best to band together for something much bigger than ourselves, and we need your help. This Brother Joseph, I want to let you go because you're like a storm. You just got to point him in the right direction and let him go and spread so much love around the world. And he's been spreading a lot of love through this movement. But I just want to speak for a moment before you go, Joseph, that everybody out there, if you could scroll down and take it upon yourself to leave a contribution today. It's really you that we're here and showing up for. So Joseph and those of us who are in this family can help scale this. We can help, really get this out to more cities and more people, because there's a model that you guys have put together, and I want to hear you talk about that a little bit. But I'm really touched in this model, and why do you feel this model is so important for the economy? Like what is working about it? Why is this so exciting for all of us to be a part of? Because something's working here. So I just want to hear you speak to that.
Well, thank you, Elijah. And I think what's important is the vendors. The vendors are really what make this come alive. And of course, hearing Rodney's story and his experience, that really, it's the heart of the program. And this album is called Hero. One cape fits all. And it was just, it's really, I feel that that's the theme here of our time, is that to find that hero within, that anything is possible. And it does take courage. It does take fortitude. It's trusting in your heart that you can do the impossible. And of course, it doesn't take an economic genius to know that things sell. It's just the question is, what are you selling? What exactly are you selling? This is what I call world-class art. We've got Jason Mraz on the Hero album. We've got Maroon 5, Michael Franti, Sarah McLachlan had donated her song, beautiful song, Angel, which is just really speaks to, I think, the heart of any hero that wakes up within their own beingness, realizing that there is something very, very large to do, and it might be so big, and it might be so daunting, but they still take it on, and they still say, "This is mine to do," and I'm choosing to play this role, not to be a hero, but just to be authentic and do something that needs to be done. And I feel that this project, you were planning with the audience's help and everybody who is who would like to donate. We would like to take this model to 10 cities. And we've already locked down the West Coast in a sense that we've connected with ambassadors in Seattle and ambassadors, of course, here in San Francisco and LA and Santa Cruz and San Diego, where Jason Mraz is from. So we're establishing what we call ambassadors in these places. And the goal is to get these ambassadors 5,000 Hero CDs, as well as 2,000 Be Love postcards. That's our other product. And then that's the potential revenue in that for getting 5,000 CDs to each city. and 2,000 Be Love postcards is roughly a little over $110,000 worth of revenue in each town. Now, if we can do that in 10 cities, that's over $1 million worth of jobs. So now I know this is an unreasonable request, but what else would we do with our time? This is something that's, for me, when you hear somebody like Rodney speak, and you feel his heart, you get that this is something that can be scalable and something that people can experience all over the United States. So that's something that I'm feeling called to speak to.
That's it. Yeah. As soon as you hear him speak, you know that there's something that is working about this, right?
Yeah, and also I want to do a little shout out. I'm going to run and get this. We do have, and I want to show this to the people. This is something from the band Maroon 5. It is a signed guitar, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful signed guitar. And we are, the audience, just so you know, we are auctioning this off for $2,500, and all proceeds go to Harmonic Humanity. And also, we're in the studio here. I'm going to show this. This is from our dear friend, Lindy Kehoe, and she is representing, and this is the most beautiful, beautiful painting. And I think we're doing this for $1,400, and this will be kind of capturing the energy of the night. She's such a dear friend, and I just wanted to put that out there because it's nice to have some things that you can buy that you can have in your hands, and it's kind of
that's it. And not just something, but like those are some top level items right there. I mean, Lindy's one of my favorite people and painters on the planet, and to have a guitar signed by the band, I mean, that's incredible. So
yeah,
beautiful. Joseph, we're about to take a little stretch break and kind of move some energy, but if you could just give us like a minute on, I know there's a lot of people out there who are kind of just peering in and just joining us right now. Like, could you just speak to the root of homelessness, of houselessness, and how is Harmonic Humanity addressing that? Just give us a brief recap on how is this project making a change for homelessness?
Right. And it's they're always small steps, and it takes the small steps. It takes hitting the streets. It takes connecting with the vendors. It takes going out and doing outreach walks. Well, you'll see a little bit later as another part of Harmonic Humanity, actually groups of psychotherapists and counselors meeting in the city and having and delivering backpacks with socks and gloves and food and a bunch of CDs in the backpacks, hitting the streets. It's really connecting with those that are on the streets that would like to lift themselves up. There's so much addiction. There's so much trauma, Elijah, that's on the streets that's dramatic. And it's really a result of a world that right now is very sick. And we definitely, the remedy is definitely love and connection and community. And we can do that together. Harmonic Humanity is literally a small drop in a very large ocean, and we're wanting to scale that. And so, with your help, the audience help, that's really the goal. I like to say that I would like to create the beginning process for ending homelessness, because let's state it. Let's just state it. Somebody needs to state. Let's start this engine. And for us, it's in the making of a 10-city tour, and to show that sacred commerce is alive and that we can do this as a family. So thank you very much.
Amazing. So not only are we raising money today just to scale this out and bring this jobs model to these 10 cities, you're wanting to actually tour to those places, bring the CDs, show up, spread that love, show your face and bring the people together. That's what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, we've even talked about, I've talked to Luke and the Lovingtons, and I've been in touch with the individuals at Lava May who do shower buses and homeless prenatal programs, so we can really get to the root. And so there's a lot of people who are just ready to rock and go to these cities and bring these models and show that we can do it. We can do it together, and to rise everybody up. And just to give them a job. Let's start with giving them their dignity. And I think that that's a great place to start.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, You are a hero. I mean, I know you kind of like threw that word over there, like, yo, that's not me. But I feel like the definition you shared is the definition of a hero, and you are embodying that. Everybody involved and everybody that's on here today, you know, are embodying what it means to be a hero, what it means to show up for something greater than yourself. So thank you for being a shining example of that, my brother. And without further ado, we're going to take a little stretch break. We're going to just kind of invite everybody to check out the donation page, scroll down, and also everybody who's here, if you want to just get up and move your bodies a little bit, take a breather, get some water. I'm going to create a little soundtrack to just kind of talk amongst ourselves and party for a minute. All right. So we're going to do it like this.
Nice. Nice.
And Kyla, if you want to go ahead and mute everybody else, just so we have a clean audio feed, let's just let's start it off like this. This is your moment to stretch it out. Just shake it out a little bit. Come on, family. Hey, hey. We are human. We are humans. We are harmonic. Harmonic humans, yeah. Oh, harmonic humanity. That's you and me. I see those smiles lighting me up inside. I just want to invite everybody to just move your bodies a little bit. Move your body. Hey, move your body. Move your body. Come on, move your body. Move your body. Oh la 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 la. All right, family. So we've given you a moment to scroll down. I already know you left a donation, but go ahead and leave another one just because you know you can. And we got a beautiful, beautiful family. It's so good to see your faces and your smiling, shining eyes. And just want to thank everybody for being a part of this moment. If you could just take some big, deep breaths with me like this. Come on. Hey. We are harmonic, yeah. We are harmonic, yeah. Come on. All right, family. We're just having fun. We're playing around over here. It's so good to be with you all. My name is Elijah Ray. I'm honored to host this grand occasion of the Harmonic Humanity virtual concert. And so that was our stretch break. I hope you had a chance to shake it out with us. You know, as Joseph mentioned, we are bringing this project to 10 cities nationwide. You know, that's what's happening right here because our words are powerful. You know, our words are like spells. You know, we spell words and we cast spells. So in a way, every time we state something that we believe in that's important to us, that can make positive change, the more of us that get behind that and just say yes to it, you know, the quicker that's going to spread out there. So I just want to say we are bringing this project to 10 cities. You know, there is enough to scale this, to bring this job model to other brothers and sisters, to make the world a brighter place by giving them, you know, a livelihood. And so that's what we're doing here today. Now, I just want to go ahead and introduce, without further ado, Brother Jake Shaw. Could we get Jake into the room? Here he is.
Hey, Elijah.
Hey, Brother Jake. Aloha. How you feeling, man?
Good. I've got butterflies, though.
You really do. Beautiful. Man, Jake, it's so good to see you. And how you feeling today? Just give us a little taste of your world. What's happening?
Oh, man, I feel great. So I'm in Sacramento, California. Things are blooming. Spring is happening here. Super honored to be a part of this event. I'm just honored to be a part of anything that Joseph's involved in because he's my brother. And man, I've known him for over 10 years now. So
wow.
We've been to homeless shelters together. We've been to tent cities. We've been to everywhere in between. We've traveled in vans together. We've played music together. We've done events together. I've slept on his floor many a night, helping him brainstorm the next move for Harmonic Humanity. You know, and just always been inspired by him, his vision, and AJ as well, man. Like both of those guys they're just brothers for life. And they're those kind of people that you meet and you feel like you've known them in a different lifetime or something like that. Like when I met Joseph, I just knew that he was somebody that I was going to be friends with for a long time. And it was the same with AJ. Yes. And both of those guys are just such beautiful shining lights in this world. And Harmonic Humanity is so necessary. There's not really anything like it happening out there. And I think that it is a viable solution, one solution, right, to a huge problem that's going on in this world and in this country. Yeah. So it's a form of help. And I wanted to emphasize, I'm sure it's been hit on at some point this evening, but Harmonic Humanity is not just a means for these vendors to make money, but it's like a means for them to develop like entrepreneurial skills and other skills that they can apply to so many aspects of their life other than just making a buck. It changes them as people. So yeah, it goes.
It's like Rodney said earlier. It's like, you know, wow, through this, you know, this entrepreneurial endeavor that I was given, like now these people trust me and we've developed relationships. And that was so impactful to hear. It's about developing relationships and trust and kind of just upgrading the whole system. So yeah, Jake, man, I can already tell you're a beautiful spirit. You got a big heart, and I know you got a guitar and a song ready for us. So without further ado, I just want to invite you to share what are you going to play for us, and we're ready to receive you.
Thank you. This song is called Cornerstone. The idea behind the song is that you know, all this money, all this material that we collect as humans, we're really good at collecting stuff, and placing value on things that aren't necessarily valuable, you know. And this song is just about kind of recognizing that, and recognizing that the most important thing is building together and connecting with each other.
Beautiful.
It's called Cornerstone. can't do it alone. The loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. We're building. We can't do it alone. The loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Can't take your diamonds, you can't take your gold. Leave it here at the end of the road. You can't take your kingdoms, you can't take your crowns. Your castle walls will all come tumbling down. Your castle walls will all come tumbling down. Can't do it alone. The loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Higher and higher. We're building. We can't do it alone. The loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Higher and higher. Take your body, no, just your soul. Any pieces left that you haven't sold. You can't take your kingdoms, you can't take your crown. Your castle walls will all come tumbling down. Your castle walls will all come tumbling down. Building, we can't do it alone. Loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Higher and higher. We're building, we can't do it alone. The loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Higher and higher. Your love is a cornerstone. 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 We're building, we can't do it alone. Loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. Keep on building. We're building. We can't do it alone. Loving in your heart is a cornerstone. Keep on building. And keep on building.
Woo! Yes, Brother Jake Shaw. Thank you so much. What a beautiful song, Cornerstone. Amen. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And we're going to keep this flowing because up next, we've got some people who are representing Harmonic Humanity from around the country and a few of these cities that they're going to be expanding into. So we want to hear from them. We want to hear some voices from the people on the ground and some of our brothers and sisters representing this great mission.
Hey, how you doing? This is Paradon with Harmonic Humanity. And oh, by the way, Elijah, it's a great show, great show. Through Harmonic Humanity is how I ended being homeless, how I kept my apartment. In order for Harmonic Humanity to make it back up here in the Seattle area, we need sponsors, you know, all nonprofits. operate off donations. And Harmonic Humanity is no different. Harmonic Humanity is trying to get somebody like in every nook and cranny in the United States, but right now we're working on Seattle. I'm working on Seattle. Obviously, I can't be everywhere, but there are good people who are everywhere. So what we need most is the 5,000 CDs, and that would and 2,000 postcards, and that would be enough to get a whole lot of vendors out there selling them and making a positive impact in Seattle. Plus, it generates $110,000 worth of revenue for the Seattle area. This is my raison d'etre, which means my purpose of life. Now, the Harmonic Humanity CD can also give other homeless people a purpose of life. They get back in mainstream society. Because basically, really, to tell you the truth, like I like to say, they're not homeless; they're houseless. They have a home in their heart. They just need a house to put it in. You guys, by donating to Harmonic Humanity, you can help that be a reality. It's a reality for me. Let's make it a reality for others. Thank you.
So once again, I'd like to introduce Rodney, brother Rodney, and Joseph.
Rodney here is our San Francisco liaison, and I'll let Rodney rock it out.
Yeah, I'm just excited to take on the 5,000 CDs that's going to be delivered to San Francisco, and I'm excited to take on that chapter. And all your donations are definitely welcome for the cause. And I just hope that we continue to do this. Man, the music was so beautiful, man. I was mesmerized. I'm still mesmerized by the music, brother. And I'm just so excited to be a part of Harmonic Humanity. And yes.
Thank you, Rodney. Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I feel so grateful just meeting you and so many beautiful souls here. We got Athena Starseed coming in from Los Angeles, my sister. Good to see you. Oh, I think you're muted, love.
Hey,
All right.
Elijah, I saw you at my house played about 8 years ago. I don't know if you remember at Temple Sakara.
Of course I remember. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, with Amaria Dream Seed. So Joseph and I have been friends for nearly a decade. We met at the One Love Festival in Malibu when I was helping produce that with him and Ken Schwanker. And I have always been impressed by his humanitarian heart. I myself have been homeless for 2 years. I lost a house in the mortgage crisis in 2009, that house that you came to see me at.
Oh,
So
wow.
I faced homelessness directly, and I really wanted to make a difference once I got myself grounded. So I started producing concerts in Venice to raise money for the homeless. I started feeding the homeless with Mahalakshmi on the streets of Venice by the boardwalk. And then when Joseph told me he had a self-employment program, I thought, you know what? This is really what is required, because self-esteem and self-actualization is what people need when they're down on their luck. And it absolutely helped me to get back on my feet again. People opened their homes and their hearts. And I have the CDs here. I've been giving them out in Sherman Oaks, California, in my direct neighborhood. I've also gone down to Skid Row every Sunday. We have an organization down there that helps feed over 200 people, and we give the CDs out there. But also, too, those of you who want to sponsor the City of Angels, we are looking for a $5,000 sponsor so that we can give these CDs out, one CD to each person, or we can give 20 out to one person, and then they can sell them for $20, and then they keep $1 and then they reinvest, and we go give them some more CDs, and then they can not only help themselves with a meal for the day, but low-income housing, getting back on their feet. And I've actually seen people working in the homeless shelters actually get out and get jobs, and it's actually transformed their entire life. So I've been really honored to be a part of this organization for nearly a decade. And I just want to thank Joseph, all of the people. And I want to say, I'm a mother, and about 40% of the homeless in America are under 18 years of age. And this can happen to your children. And I just want you to know that it's very, very important. Even though we think, oh, it doesn't make a difference, it absolutely makes a difference. So if you're watching this and you're a friend of mine or you're a friend of Harmonic Humanity, please open generously, donate generously. And if you know of anybody who'd like to be our City of Angels sponsor, I have my wings on. I got my little wings.
Yeah.
I go out and I walk the beaches and I pray for humanity and I pray for our brothers and sisters on the street. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. I just really love this organization and I bless you. Mwah.
Oh, thank you, Sister Athena. We appreciate you so much. And we want to also introduce Chris Pottingham coming in from Santa Cruz. Brother Chris, welcome.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Doing great. Good to see you today. How are you feeling? And give us a little taste of life in your world.
Oh man, Santa Cruz, California. Beautiful, beautiful, sunny, pretty much all the time. But such a difficult place to be right now. I think there's been it's a real difficult year for not only the COVID-19 emergency, but also the CZU fires really took an impact on our community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. How are you doing out there in the midst of all that? And tell us a little bit about, just Harmonic Humanity and kind of how that is woven into your life and give us a
Absolutely.
little
Well,
glimpse of that.
for the last 20 years, I've been in the music business. I'm currently an executive director for a nonprofit in Santa Cruz, as well as have a 3,500 square foot studio here. And pre-COVID, we had been operating a community center and live music venue. And since COVID hit, we actually converted to an emergency shelter, homeless shelter, and we're housing about 45 people, 24/7 still to this day. So, yeah.
Wow. Bless you,
And
brother.
yeah, thank you. Bless everyone. And over the last year of operating the shelter, I've had an opportunity to meet some amazing, talented people, authors, musicians, poets, just amazing people that are our guests there that, have dreamed big and dream of becoming more. And, I think Harmonic Humanity is a real opportunity for a lot of these folks to, again, get that first step up and that opportunity to get out there in the world and make it happen. About 10 years ago, Al Lovewins and JJ came to me with an idea, actually, in Seattle. I had another studio that was in Seattle, and that idea was Harmonic Humanity. And they had explained the idea to me, and I was so proud to play any part I could in bringing it to life and helping them achieve their mission. And over the last decade, I've watched them take that energy and put that behind the mission and the humanity of their model. And it was so simple, but yet could be so effective and help so many people. And just watching what they've been able to, build and create over the last decade has just been amazing.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And it's great to get a glimpse into, your perspective into this whole thing. And thank you for everything you're doing as well there. I got a lot of friends and family in Santa Cruz. So, big waves of aloha from my heart to yours over there.
Yeah.
We want to go ahead and bring on another very special guest here. Thank you, Chris, so much. And next, I want to introduce my brother. I haven't seen you for many years, but this is another incredible musician and friend, Anthony Bear, also known as Singing Bear. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man. Good. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Good to see you, man. Good to see. It's been a long time. I feel like I got so many questions for you, but I just want to ask, how are you doing right now? How's your heart, man?
This is such a great program, man. It's really just bringing so much love into my my heart right now. Just been missing this kind of connection with all you guys and seeing the impact that this work is having it's just a beautiful thing to see,
Right.
So I'm just feeling so good and really inspired to be a part of this right now.
Me too, man. So I know you got a song for us. I just want you to just go ahead and set it up because I don't know what you're going to share, but let us know what you're going to play for us.
I was just going to say, I was there back in the beginning, early days. I remember playing on the streets at the soup kitchen in 6-degree weather in Seattle or something. My fingers were freezing, and there's something about music that just uplifts people, and I think that's where AJ started with it. The music helped bring him out of what he was going through, and he wanted to give that back to people, So it's always been about how the music can really lift us out of it. This song is called "Hold On," and it's on the album Hero.
doing the best I can, living the good life on an island in the sand. And I wish I knew the way to do it every day, to live my life this way. But the moment it disappears is when I see don't let this go our way. We gotta hold on to this feeling. Don't let me fly away. 'Cause we gotta hold on, hold on, hold on to you. Feel joy and pain through all your stars and stains. We'll be living the good life through everything that comes. Love will sustain, and I'll push you away. You push me away, but you don't want me to go away. 'Cause the moment I disappear is when you see me. Don't let me go away. 'Cause we gotta hold on to this feeling. Don't let me fly away. 'Cause we gotta hold on, hold on, hold on. Gotta hold on to someday when the world around is falling to pieces. We gotta hold on to someday while everyone else is letting go. But hold on to me, and now hold on to you. 'Cause I'll be the one who sees you. Don't let me go away. Yeah, we gotta hold on to this feeling. Hold on, don't let me fly away. 'Cause we gotta hold on, hold on,
Yes, brother. Thank you so much. That's Anthony Bear in the house, y'all.
Thank you.
Right on. And moving right along, we're just going to keep this flow flowing because we got so many amazing guests here. Next, I want to introduce my brother, another friend I haven't seen in a while. I miss you, man. Manas.
Yeah.
Manas, hey.
Too long.
Good to see you, man.
Man, where have you been?
Oh, I'm feeling blessed. I'm out here on the island of Kauai. And I know many people out there know you as the drummer of Spearhead, but I know you as my friend and just someone we run into each other on tours all the time. Like you're going that way, I'm going that way. And it's good to have this moment with you, bro. How's your heart today?
Good, man. I'm glad you guys have me. Really nice.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Joseph, Joseph filled me in, and of course, I've heard the album. I know you were featured on the album Relief, but
Yeah.
how's it feel just to be a part of the family with Joseph, the Harmonic Humanity team? Tell us a little bit about your story and how you got involved in all this.
When it's been like, I think like 15 years ago when I met AJ and Joseph, so they told me about it like, hey, this is what we're trying to do. I'm like, oh, that's easy. All you just have to do, play music, and it doesn't cost anything, it just costs your time.
Right.
So I like, man, I felt good because a lot of people go through a lot of difficulty in even coming from Nigeria. We face a lot of poverty, a lot of homelessness, things like that. So when he told me, I'm like, wow, this is a great thing to do. They didn't ask me for money. They just asked me, just play some music, like that's it.
Yeah.
And that was great, So I really appreciate Joseph and AJ for, getting me involved. I'm, to be part of this.
Right on, Manis. Yeah, it's amazing. Like music, I love the way you said that. Music is free, right? And it's like, it doesn't matter if it's on a big stage in front of 1 million people or 2 people on a porch. It is free, and it gets us into the spirit. And that's the currency, man. That's what brings us together. And we can feel that with all these musicians today. And I'm just so grateful to know you. You're a beautiful man. And are you playing music at all these days? I know all our tours have been canceled this year, but tell us a little bit about what you're doing musically right now.
Musically, I'd be writing a song, and I have a song out, my single called Love for All. I think it came out like 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. But,
okay.
So, I have that going on, and just be home writing and, just enjoy my time because it's been like 20 summer years of traveling, not having no summer off. So it's kind of cool to just regain your energy, just really know you are beside just travel. So
right.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me.
Yes. Yeah, in a way it's almost been a challenge, but also a bit of a blessing to have some breather, right? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this experience, and it's good to see you, bro. Let's connect and let's create something. Let's create a song virtually or something soon.
You know how to get hold of me. You got the digit.
Yes, my bro.
Yes.
All right. Much love to you, bro.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to also bring back Brother Joseph Jacks in the house once again to talk a little bit about Harmonic Humanity sponsorship, the donations, the next album. I mean, there's a lot coming, so just give us a little glimpse into, how's this working? Where is this going, my brother?
Well, again, thank you, everybody. And donations. We would love your help. We're doing for 10 cities. And $5,000, $1 a CD it usually costs to make the CD. And so we're all working together to make this happen. And one of the things that it's really important is we've got this next video I want to set up. It's like 3 minutes long, but it's powerful because it's really about the outreach version of what we do. And so that video, I believe we're all queued up on the outreach video. And hopefully there's no hiccups on this one. I know we had a little freeze in the beginning on the first one, but this outreach video is wonderful because it shows us out on the streets doing our outreach walks, which we've done for about 8 years so far. There we go. Okay, so thank you all for taking your time to come out on a Saturday afternoon to make this happen. It is a big deal. It's not something that's small, and those are on the streets right now. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's really people out there who need to know that people care, and that's why we're here. We're showing a solidarity with our community, with, hey, we're coming out here. We've been doing this work. Harmonic Humanity has been doing this work for the last 10 years, and for the last 7 years, we're doing outreach walks, which means we go to the city, come here, we bring supplies, we bring CDs for them to sell, we bring a bunch of food, we bring socks, we bring backpacks, and we're going to be delivering those things to the community today. If you would like to do an interview and get in front of the camera, by all means, we would love to hear your experience. We're working with Jason Mraz, Michael Franti, Maroon 5, and Sarah McLachlan. They're all behind this project. So we're going to be reflecting back these interviews to these rock stars, and not just because they're rock stars, because they're obviously caring human beings who care about what we're doing. And we're a small fish. I mean, there's bigger nonprofits out there they could surely align with, but they see the potential in what we've got. They know that we're working for the little guy, and we're the little guy too, so we're like little guys working with the little guys. But we have a big concept, and we have a huge heart, and I think that that's what they're aligning with.
Hi, I'm Rodney McLean, and I'm here as a street sheet vendor. And the main reason I'm here is because of Harmonic Humanity. With a little history, I was homeless in this very area for 25 years, an alcoholic on the streets. So I'm very thrilled to be here and alive today. One of the main reasons I'm here is because of this CD here. I want to give a shout out to some of the rock stars that helped to make this CD. Else it wouldn't be possible for me to be here today. I also want to give a thanks to Harmonic Humanity for being here today. They're giving back to the community. And I know that these CDs sell, because I've been selling a lot of myself. It has supported me in getting a laptop for college, food in my cabinets, and it has bought some clothes for me. So I don't know why the other vendors all over the country don't sell these, because they're very profitable, and it's a positive thing to do as well.
So go to our Facebook page, like what we're doing. We would love for this project to go national, and we need your help to do that. So call us, connect with us, email joseph@harmonichumanity.org, and we can make that happen. We would love to work with you. Thank you so much.
That you can rely on me. Yes, you can. You can rely on me to understand you.
All right, beautiful. Just want to give a shout out to brother Jason Mraz as well for your music in there. Jason's another really great brother, big heart. So we're going to move right along, and we have one of my favorite people in the whole world, to be honest. We're on the same island right now, so she's just right down the road from me. And I want to give a big shout out to a dear friend and inspiration, Denise Kaufman from Ace of Cups. Welcome, Denise. Oh, we can't hear you. I think you might be muted.
Okay. All right. How's now? All right.
Perfect.
Hey, Elijah.
Hey, Auntie.
Great.
Good to see you. How are you feeling today?
Just great. So happy to be here and part of this beautiful gathering for such a worthy cause.
What an incredible group of human beings we are in the midst of right now.
Yes.
I know you got a song for us, but I just want to ask, just for your heart, you have so much wisdom and, I think important perspectives to share, and just give us a little glimpse of what this means for you personally and how you got involved with Harmonic Humanity.
Well, my band Ace of Cups got to play 2 years ago now at the Fillmore with Jason in Fillmore in San Francisco as a benefit for Harmonic Humanity, which was such a wonderful night. And I then had a chance to go volunteer with Joseph down at City Hall in San Francisco for one of the big events there, where all of the different services that serve the unhoused come together. And I had the most wonderful day. And I've always been looking for ways to make a difference in this and other things. In Venice, where I live sometimes, my yoga students and I make sandwiches and just take them out to people. And we're always looking for ways to be part of the solution. But I really feel that this CD and the artwork, the little Be Love postcard that Harmonic Humanity has made is so empowering, because it's one thing to be on the street and maybe have nothing, need that next meal. It's one thing to put your hand out and ask for people's generosity, but it's a different thing to have something beautiful to sell. And I just feel as though anybody who buys that CD is going to be turned on to some wonderful music. And so you know, and music lifts us all. So I feel that giving these gifts that help people become more entrepreneurial and have that dignity of, I have something to offer you, and let's do a little trade here.
Yep.
I just think that's really just what's needed to help people. And I've really enjoyed what Rodney said. I really, I mean, everyone who's been speaking has been speaking to this tonight with so much soul and eloquence. And yeah. So, and I want to say the song that I want to do, which I usually play bass and do it with my band, but I'm just here with my harmonica. But it's called Pepper in the Pot. And it's about getting over whatever we've got that stops us from being those heroes and being whoever we need to be to make a difference for us all. Like maybe we're shy, or maybe we don't have a sense that we make enough difference. You know, I'm just a little me. And I think we all need to know that anything that stops us from the biggest, you know, the dropping our pebble in the pond and having the biggest ripple effect that we can, you know, is what we want to get over, because that's how we're going to get it, as all of us together. So this song is called Pepper in the Pot. And two things about it. One is that it's inspired by children's rhymes, jump rope rhymes and children's rhymes that I'm always fascinated with. And then it's sort of also got my one of my favorite verses from the Bible in it, a little thought. And because I usually sing with the band and we all five sing, I'm kind of feeling a little lonely without my sisters. So I'm hoping that whoever's watching this, wherever you are, you'll sing the chorus with me. And even if I can't hear you through my headphones, I think I'll hear you through my heart and soul. So I'm going to tell you the chorus. It's very simple. It goes, red hot, pepper in the pot, got to get over whatever we got. That's it. Repeats. Okay.
Take us away, Denise. We're with you. We got you back.
All right, honey. So I'm going to start out on harmonica, and then we'll go into some singing. Red hot, pepper in the pot, got to get over whatever we got. Sing it, red hot, pepper in the pot, got to get over whatever we got. Wise old owl, he lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. I'm gonna take a lesson from that old bird. Number your days, get you a heart of wisdom, yeah. Get you a heart of wisdom. Red hot, pepper in a pot, got to get over whatever we got. Sing it, red hot, pepper in a pot, got to get over whatever we got. Late last night, we was all in bed. The gambling boys left a lantern in the shed. Cow kicked it over, and I swear she said, the world's warming up, we got trouble ahead. So number your days, get you a heart of wisdom, yeah. Get you a heart of wisdom. The coats of many colors we steal from our brothers, we can never repay. There's a tomorrow that feeds us all. We cook it up today, yeah, yeah. We cook it up today. We cook it up today. Red hot, pepper in a pot, got to get over whatever we got. Now some already got the wisdom, some do not, but everybody can step up, step up, step up. Red hot pepper in a pot. Got to get over whatever we got. Some know the story and some do not, but everybody can step up, step up, step up. Everybody can step up, step up, step up. Everybody can step up, step up, step up.
Thank you so much, Denise. We love you so much. Thank you for showing up and being a part of this. I was singing along to that chorus. I hope you felt us all just backing you up. So have a beautiful day, and we're gonna just move right along into we're down to the home stretch. This has been an amazing ride, an amazing show. So many incredible artists and speakers and presenters, and we're gonna bring it home with our very own Joseph J. JJ, bring us home, brother. We got, I think, our legend. I want to just say something about a special guest who I see behind you. My brother. This is a legendary guitarist, brother Tom Finch in the house. Welcome, bro.
Thank you, Elijah. Lots of love, everybody. Yeah. So happy to be part of this beautiful, beautiful event, man.
Yeah, it's good to see your smile, man. And what do you guys got for us in closing? You're gonna bring it home, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna do. Tom and I are gonna do a song. This is written by Ben Harper. It's a melody that I've come up with, but it's called "Give a Man a Home," and I've added my own little twist to it. I very rarely do covers, but this song is so beautiful and so powerful, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. So we're just going to leave everybody in the room. There's a couple people here. I just want to say that if you're inspired by all of this and all the beauty that you've seen tonight, please make a donation. And if you'd like to make a sizable donation, please connect with me at Harmonic Humanity. You can get a hold of me and through any of these beautiful people that you witnessed tonight. And I just want to say thank you very much to everybody for taking your time to care, to give, and to be a part of this beautiful thing. It's wonderful to see all these friends that I haven't connected with in some time all together and to feel their heart. And so, Elijah, brother, thank you for holding this down. You are an angel, and enjoy the rest of the show. So thanks, guys. Let's rock it.
Take us there, brother.
There we go. There we go. Check, 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 check. Ooh, here we go.
Have you ever lost your way? Have you ever feared another day? Have you ever misplaced your whole mind, watching this world leave you behind? You behind. The story is of the human race, the ones that have fallen down, yeah, concrete to face, yeah, concrete to face. Won't you give ever worn thin? Have you ever never known where to begin? Have you ever lost your belief? Watching your faith turn to grief, turn to grief. The story is of the human race, the ones that are falling down, yeah, concrete to face, yeah, concrete to face. Won't you give a man a home? Won't you give my grandma a home? And won't you give my daddy a home? Oh, oh, oh. Won't you give my sisters a home? My sisters a home. All right. Thank you, family. Thank you. Woo! All right. Hope that turned out okay.
Right on. Thank you guys so much. And, JJ, you're going to close it out, but I just want to say to all of you out there, thanks for joining us today. If you haven't already made a donation, this is your moment. Scroll down. You know what to do. I hope that we've all shown you why Harmonic Humanity is worthy of our community's support to really go national with this model. And, tonight's just such a great example of the hard work, the music, the love, the community that it takes to really expand a vision like this. And, we couldn't ask for more heartfelt, brothers and sisters involved in this. So just thank you to all the musicians, all the sponsors, all the vendors. Congrats, especially to Vernon and Ronnie for winning an award today. I mean, that's next level. And, you really helped bloom all of our hearts out here. I know I'm feeling so filled up from this. So once again, big shout out to all the Harmonic Humanity ambassadors, to everybody who's been involved in this. And Joseph, just any last words from you, my brother?
Yeah, thank you. You've done a beautiful. You are a beautiful soul, bro. You are so beautiful, and thank you, Tom. This is his studio. I want to say thank you so much for being beautiful, and AJ and Jake and AKA Singing Bear and Jesse and everybody, guys. Our big goal is to take this national. And if you're out there and you're listening, if you've been touched by the heart and you would like to give, connect with me and take this model to 10 cities. It would fill me up to the brim with love. So thank you, Elijah, and thank you everybody for watching.
Absolutely. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Much love, and we'll see you on the tour.
That's right. Thanks, man.
Aloha.
We are human, we are humans, we are harmonic humans, yeah. Oh, harmonic humanity, that's you and me. I see those smiles lighting me up inside. All right, all I know that, yeah. All right. We are human, we are humans.